Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daily Try. My name's Travis, and today we've got another top series video, and this one's the top 3 up-and-comers in triathlon for 2023. And so sorry I haven't been posting as much lately. Don't worry, the motivation is still hot, and I've got so much more planned coming up ahead, so please stay tuned. Alright, back to the video. This is a video I've been wanting to make for a while to give some media attention to those who don't often get it and who I really do think are going to make a big difference. And at number 3 in the women's, I've got Lucy Byram. Lucy is 23 years old from the United Kingdom, and in her first full season racing as a pro, she ended up ranked 56 in the world. She had a busy season of racing, gaining all that crucial experience, and managed to pick up 4 podiums, including 2 wins. That's not a bad year for any triathlete, let alone one who just started. In fact, Lucy is one of the youngest athletes in the women's long course rankings, and when I was doing research to try and find the best up-and-comers, I noticed that most of the women are actually over 30 in the top 100. I don't know the exact percentage, but it seemed like there were only about 5 athletes under 28 years old. So, if someone like Lucy keeps going from this early age, I think she's going to make a real difference in the sport in the future. Alright, at number 2, we've got Marilyn Pierre. Not sure if I said that quite right, but this French woman is going to make me say her name correctly in years to come. Because, like Lucy, she's also 23 years old, but she has a little bit more experience. She's been racing pro now for a couple of years, and you might have seen her recently take the victory at Ironman 70.3 Byram against Holly Lawrence. She's got a fantastic bike leg and, in my opinion, an even better run leg. If she manages to figure out the swimming, I think she could be a weapon in a few years. Keep an eye out on her this year, as she probably will take quite a few victories, maybe not at the biggest races, but definitely at a lot of ones that suit her style. I could see this number 45 in the world moving up into the top 30 next year. But at number 1, I've got Luisa Baptista. That one's a little bit hard to say as well. But I first saw Luisa Baptista at the 70.3 Oceanside race, where I remember watching her run and just being enamored by her perfect running form. Taylor Knibb was out in front at that race, but Luisa ran so well and managed to get a second place. Then I saw the PTO documentary about her and just absolutely fell in love with her story. Unlike Lucy and Marilyn, she doesn't really have a weakness. She's a fantastic swim, bike, and runner, and she's got a lot of experience in the short course racing. I hope she brings a lot of the speed to the future of long distance triathlon, and I think we'll be seeing her breaking into the top 20 for a long time to come in the women's racing. But alright, on to the men's now, and at number 3, I've got Thor. No, not that Thor, this Thor. Sorry, I couldn't resist the pun, but honestly, Thor Madsen could be another Sam Laidlow type athlete in the future. Thor is another Danish dynamite athlete. He's trained with Magnus Ditlev for a long time. In fact, Magnus is actually dating his sister, and judging by some of Thor's recent results, I think he could be as good as Magnus or Daniel Bækkegård one day. And I don't think I'm the only one, as the BMC Pro Tri team just picked him up as one of their athletes. Some of his results include 16th at the US Open and a phenomenal 7:51 at his Ironman debut at Ironman Sweden against the likes of Alistair Brownlee. Thor is going to be a weapon for the future, so make sure you keep your eyes on him. But coming in at number 2, I've got Trevor Foley. Trevor Foley is an ex-collegiate runner for the University of Florida, and I'm telling you, he hasn't gotten any slower since moving to triathlon, already posting a 109 and a 108 split in a couple of races. Having a run leg like that really sets Trevor up for the future, especially since his bike leg isn't bad at all. It's really just the swim where he struggles, but that's to be expected with not as much swimming in his background. If he can figure out the swim to stay within contention, Trevor could be a top level athlete in the future, also considering he's so young and he's got the time to make the changes in the swim. Let's hope he does it quickly so we can see him competing for more top spots like he did at Ironman 70.3 Waco, 70.3 Augusta, and 70.3 Los Cabos. But on to number 1, and I think you could probably guess who this is. He's been talked about a little bit before, and that's Mika Nymanen. Mika Nymanen is 22 years old. He's from Sweden, and he just finished 4th place in the world at the 70.3 World Championships. And in my opinion, this was probably the best place for him to finish, as it'll keep him hungry and it'll let him fly under the radar for some of the next races. I think Mika is going to shock a lot of people in 2023. Did I say he's 22 years old and he just turned 22 years old? This guy is crazy ahead of the game, and he really wants to win. In the video that you're seeing on screen, Mika said that he really doesn't have any inspirations in the sport because he wants to beat them all. That's the heart of a true champion, and that's why he's number 1 on my list. As always, don't forget to check out thefeed.com, head over to Instagram and support me on there on the Daily Try, and subscribe, like the video. There's much more to come, and another video hopefully tomorrow. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.